The announcement made by the U.S. Federal Reserve regarding the adoption of XRP has recently garnered headlines. Senior Vice President David Andofato of the Federal Reserve Branch in St. Louis has brought attention to the possibility of integrating RippleNet into payment processing. It has been highlighted that RippleNet depends on XRP to act as a facilitator for these transactions. To paraphrase David Antofato, the Fed may designate parties like Ripple with settlement duties. If this development comes to pass, it would indicate a sharp rise in the price in XRP, maybe over $10,000. It's also crucial to remember that the Federal Reserve's decision is not surprising. A few weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago, the Federal Reserve released an official statement recognizing XRP and XLM's potential contribution to improving the FedNow payment services blockchain component. The focus is on Ripple, which is renowned for its cutting-edge approaches to international payments and its open-source financial transaction technology. It is predicted that XRP's value will soar to previously unheard-of levels in large part due to the incorporation of Ripple's technology into the FedNow payment service. Greetings, MoneySide community, your reliable resource for anything pertaining to XRP. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and toggle on notifications to become a part of our community before we dive in. And once we reach 60,000 members, we're going to be launching a huge XRP giveaway. With only 3 straightforward steps you can easily throw in your hat. Thus, be sure to complete all of it to guarantee your place, including the hashtag MoneySide in the comments. Let's go right to the subject of today. Our attention is on the official announcement of Ripple's partnership with the Federal Reserve made on the federalreserve.gov website. In the first section of the paper, the U.S. Path to Faster Payments, the Faster Payment Task Force approach Ripple is recognized as a major collaborator with the Federal Reserve on payment solutions. The paper highlights Ripple's capacity to expedite international payments in real time, which conventionally need 2 to 4 days with restricted fee, transparency, and traceability. This is revolutionized by Ripple, which provides instantaneous settlement combined with full transparency on fees and payment status. We subsequently learned that domestic payments are now part of the partnership between Ripple and the Federal Reserve. This is supported by a wealth of documentation, which viewers can pause and peruse. A significant section of the paper highlights the collaboration between Ripple and central banks, including the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority to improve domestic payment systems. The report's discussion of Ripple Labs' innovation in payment processing at the foundational level, with an emphasis on providing a free, real-time settlement infrastructure internationally, is another intriguing feature. It suggests that the Federal Reserve intends to accept and put into use Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement mechanism, which is expected to replace current fund transfer methods. Looking back, there were precursors to this evolution. A year or so ago, during a Fox News segment featuring the Federal Reserve discussing the exploration of a digital U.S., the Ripple logo was prominently displayed. Deeper exploration of the fascinating world of global finance reveals that the Bank of International Settlements, BIs, manages a sizable portion of the world's wealth. Additionally, organizations like the Federal Reserve Board, the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, and the Bank of International Settlements BIs have included Ripple in their operating in the Shadows Partners list, indicating their interest in Ripple's technology. It is noteworthy that Ripple has entered this field. The Department of the Interior has released a statement referencing Frederickshire Board of Governors Senior Counsel Jess Chan. It is said that Jess, a former Ripple Deputy General Counsel, is leading this initiative. There's a lot to pour over here for the more analytically inclined, and it's all intricately related. However, that is merely the very beginning. A lot of you might be surprised by what I'm going to disclose. The pressures on real estate and growing interest rates could result in bank losses, the Federal Reserve warned recently. It's interesting to note that since early March, they have been talking about this with a number of partners. Furthermore, it appears that the EU and BRICS will embrace XRP. The European Union has even stated that the new digital euro will be built on XRP, with the XRP ledger being used to manage wealth transfers. This assertion that XRP's value is about to soar is backed by a number of sources. A prominent expert projects a quick increase to $500.50, the potential to hit $10,000 as it takes popularity throughout the world. Arthur Brito is credited with this insight. A Ripple co-founder, it becomes evident as we watch the film that the XRP story is developing quickly. Beyond the SEC vs. Ripple drama, we are now witnessing the BRICS countries resolutely choose to work with Ripple to establish their central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger. According to breaking reports, the BRICS-backed digital currency backed by the central bank is expected to play a major role in the global financial system. Additionally, each of the BRICS countries has evidence of Ripple's vast network, which we will examine in more depth. Let's begin our tour in Brazil, the site of a revolutionary transformation. Brazil has introduced a groundbreaking on-demand cryptocurrency liquidity service in collaboration with Ripple. The financial technology environment in the nation has advanced significantly with the launch of this program. We then shift our focus to Russia. President Putin has shifted his strategy away from the USD and petrodollar, according to a wealth of documentation. Given SWIFT's choice to remove Russia from its payment network, a noticeable shift has occurred in favor of Ripple Labs. In addition to circumventing the SWIFT prohibition, this action takes advantage of the XRP ledger's decentralized structure to guarantee Russia's continuous involvement in international finance. Turning our attention to India, we see Ripple driving yet another big project, the country's ambitious digital rupee plan. This endeavor is a significant step forward for India in its pursuit of a comprehensive global CBDC, all supported by Ripple Laboratories, but that's not where the narrative ends. China has also joined the battle, working with Ripple to gain traction in the field of digital currencies issued by central banks. This collaboration is a reflection of Ripple's growing power in the international banking sector. The story is the same throughout Africa. The increasing significance of CBDCs on the XRP ledger throughout the continent is highlighted in the 2022 African Blockchain Report. According to the research, South Africa and 12 other African nations has used XRP and Ripple for their payment processing infrastructure. This broad adoption highlights how important the ledger is becoming to the financial environment in Africa. And lastly, XRP was listed as a top digital asset for payment services in a recent BRICS report. With this support, XRP solidifies its standing as a major force in the realm of virtual currencies. There has been an increase in price expectations for XRP in light of recent developments, with several especially noteworthy projections grabbing our attention. Leading financial gurus' public predictions of an XRP price of $500.50 zero a natural investigation into the matter. Our research brought us to ChatGPT, a well-known AI bot, which is an interesting source. 4 cryptocurrencies, XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, were identified by this AI as having the potential to rise by an astounding 100,000% by 2024. It should not be shocking that XRP is priced at this level, especially in light of Ripple's co-founder, Brito Arthur. He thinks XRP was meant to hit $10,000, and that's what he views it doing. Brito also highlights XRP's scalability, stating that it can meet the predicted $7.5 billion in financial needs of the world's population. What then does $500 mean in this particular context? Ultimately, $500 is merely a starting point towards the actual potential worth of XRP, but in order to reach this astounding $10,000, which is XRP's ultimate goal, necessitates significant financial throughput across the XRP ledger, as well as worldwide scalability. 21 nations have formally decided to abandon the US dollar, further supporting this trend, and virtual institutions are increasingly working with AI to create CBDCs This change indicates that central banks are increasingly collaborating with Ripple and, more significantly, incorporating the XRP ledger into their daily operations. The Central Bank of Dubai recently made a decision that demonstrates this trend, which 3 days earlier gave XRP its complete endorsement for use. This action by Dubai is more proof that XRP is becoming more widely accepted and used. Recall that I am not a certified financial advisor. These videos material is only meant to be watched for enjoyment. I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their own research and speak with experts. I really appreciate you listening. Please click the thumbs up and remember to hit the subscribe button if you like the video. Don't forget to enable alerts so you can be the first to know when I upload new stuff.